Oh man, we got a problem. Please go back to your spot, man. Please. There was a creeper explosion at the trading hall. Please go back, please, thank you. Are you actually going? Oh man, he actually is. Two guys escaped. Oh man. That's one. And that's two. So hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to another episode here from the Minecraft Let's Play series. I hope you are having a wonderful day today and we are at the gold farm. So last episode we set up some small cool things at the Compendium project. That was a pretty fun episode. But today we're gonna be a little bit more productive with our time. We gotta get some infrastructure into this world, because even though we do have a bunch of good farms, we need to farm a lot of different stuff, right? Even though we have like huge sugarcane farms and cactus farms and whatnot. Yeah, that's not gonna farm the prismarine that we need for us. So today we're gonna focus mostly on the infrastructure. We're gonna set up some farms, hopefully at least 2 farms today. I wanna finish the gold farm, and if we have enough time, we will also do one more thing in the overworld. And these are the last pieces of glass here. And the whole thing is covered now. So yeah, I finally did the thing that I said I was gonna do. So we have the 5 magma block layers for spawning the pigmen, and we also have the glass above it, so ghasts don't spawn in this farm. But and this is a bit of a silly thing here, so I decided to cover the entire thing in glass, and there was good reason, but ooh, there was a mistake. There was a big miscalculation here. So what I wanted to do is we're gonna cover the whole thing in glass, right? And we're gonna have some pixel art in the middle, preferably like a zombie pigman pixel art. That would be so cool, right? That was my thought process. And then I realized this farm has a 1 block center, and pigmen, they have a 2 block center. Like their face texture. So yeah, it would look pretty weird if we decided to do that. So we gotta find a solution for this. So we need to figure out like some sort of pixel art to do out of stained glass in here, because we can't do the pigment. I also wanted to do like a golden bar one, but it's also like a 16 by 16 texture, so that doesn't work either. Yeah, we're gonna need to think about that. Oh man. It's a pretty cool view from down here, no? I wonder if it looks better with the connected textures that Optifine provides, right? But I do kinda like the lines, and now imagine like a zombie pigman pixel art out of stained glass there. Oh, it would be so good. But it's gonna sadly look goofy because it's a 1 block center. Anyway, what are we actually doing at the gold farm today? Well, the farm is actually finished. This is a work in progress. We can stand there, we can hit pigmen on this platform, and it gets collected into the chests. You know, there are just a few problems with this design, you know, just some small nitpicks. First of all, it looks horrendous. It's not pretty at all, is it now? Literally just used stone bricks because I have a lot of stone. So we're probably gonna use something different for this. Probably warped wood, because orange and light blue are opposite colors on the color spectrum. And I think it could look pretty cool if we use those 2 colors. So that is gonna be an experiment we're gonna do today. Second of all, this is a killing room that only works on one side, so the pigmen that spawn on the other sides, they take way longer to get to this spot. So what we gotta do is figure out a design that allows all of the pigmen from all of the sides to get to the center as soon as possible, so they don't need to walk around us, right? And the third and probably the most important flaw in this design is this. This is our storage. It's very bad. This needs to be fixed ASAP. And it's gonna be a fun project to fix, cause usually you can't use water in the nether, right? So we're gonna have to use slime blocks and fun stuff like that. So that is the plan for today's episode, or at least for the first part of the episode. And another thing we can do, but I don't have the glass to do it right now, is we can place a glass also here on this level and like fill out all of these 4 gaps, cause that way the pigment that spawned there will also be able to get to us faster, thus improving the rates, right? Yeah, I think I covered everything there, so I'm gonna get to constructing. No time wasted here, and we're gonna probably start by making another platform. Where is the ladder? It's not there. Now our inventory is full. Let me clear this. There is a ladder here, for sure. No? Did I not have a ladder, or at least scaffolding? Huh, I guess I didn't. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna build up a small platform below this, preferably a few more blocks though, like so, maybe slightly more still. And the idea here is that we should be able to use those hoppers there. We're probably not gonna use those hoppers, but we're gonna have good access to hoppers on this platform, so the items don't need to travel up to a storage system, they can travel down. And this is where we're gonna have our new proper storage with a built-in sorter and whatnot. All of the gizmos that we will ever need will be here. And also, we will probably smelt the swords as well. I really want to try smelting the swords from a gold farm. I have never done that before. So it's gonna be an interesting challenge. Uh-huh. Well, it is better, I think, definitely. I don't think it's good that we only use one type of block here, though. I'm probably gonna replace these stairs and these slabs with acacia, actually. So we'll have a small amount of blue and mostly orange. That way the magma matches with this, and we also have the color, right? Like the color difference. Yeah, anyway, function over form, we're gonna try something here. So I put stairs on each one of the sides here, as you can see. And when we come in, you can see that we have a killing area here now. The idea is that they will try to stand on the trapdoors, because this should be the closest spot they can get to me. So this is the spot they will try to go to, or that spot about there, and they fall here and we kill them here. The slabs preventing the babies from coming at us, and it's probably gonna need more than a hopper. We're gonna be getting way more items than a hopper can handle. Yeah, mainly the swords. So we're gonna try the system out now. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh man, always fills me with anxiety. Okay, let's see if they actually go here. Uh-oh. Oh, they can't see me. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, you can see they are getting stuck there. Now, some of them are coming in. Okay. So what we gotta do is we gotta remove the glass from over there. Yeah. And that should improve the farm a slightly bit, hopefully. Man, it's a lot of pigmen out there. Let me try to fly around if I can see them. Oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna remove the glass and we're gonna try again. Okay, so we have a small change of plans here. So I tested the old design, or the old idea of standing in the middle, and then the piglin would fall right next to us and we would whack him with the sword, right? Well, it turns out it isn't possible, I don't think. I have tested it many times, and they would always hit me, so we are gonna try something different. So here you can see that I have 4 like tubes that the pigmen can fall into, and I already tested it, it works just fine. Probably should have tested it on camera so you guys could see. But basically they just fall here. They try to jump over, but they never seem to be able to do that, and they just fall there. And hopefully we can use that, and we can use a mechanic called entity cramming to kill them. So check it out, I brought a small amount of iron from our iron farm, which is working great by the way. I haven't shown how much it actually produces yet, I don't think, but it is actually making a lot of iron. So we can use said iron to make minecarts, and we can place the minecarts into these spots, and what that will do for us is it will increase the amount of entities inside the spots. And Minecraft has a game rule that says that if there are 24 question mark if there are around 24 entities in a single spot, that they will start to take damage to avoid game lag and all of that stuff, right? So we can actually maybe use this mechanic to kill the piglins, so we will have like 23, 24 minecarts in these spots, and when a piglin falls down there, the minecarts will not take damage, but the piglins will. So let's try to make some rails. We will place them over there, I guess, and now I'm gonna need to clear my inventory. I also brought some acacia, by the way, so we can try replacing the blue with some orange. Could be pretty cool, I hope. So clear my inventory here, and I'm gonna craft plenty of minecarts. That's 11 minecarts. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And okay, now I need to figure out how to actually place these properly. So that's 1 minecart. Oh, that's 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 23, and 24. Okay. Kinda scary, don't really wanna fall into there. Hopefully they will not like glitch out through the slab or anything, that would suck a lot. A lot. But yeah, we have the channeling trident here, and I'm gonna use this to aggro the piglin. So here goes nothing. Also, when we're standing on this spot right here, they are basically always able to see you. Oh yeah, it's working! And the XP is coming to us. That was the plan with the slabs, to have it come to us. And that was just a test right there. Oh, this is awesome! Oh, this is so cool! So basically what we can do... Oh yeah, by the way, you can see that they cannot get to us, which is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So what we can do is we can have a hopper minecart below that block, which will be able to pick up all of the drops they drop, and just standing here will give us all of the XP orbs, because they just slowly float towards us. Oh, this is awesome. This is seriously the coolest. Okay, I'm gonna fly away, and I am going to place all of those minecarts in every single chamber there. 24, 48, 72, and this would be 96. Yes, 96 minecarts have been placed. That's quite a bit. And hopefully this is gonna be working properly. And this might be super loud, so headphone users, be aware. Okay, let's hit them here. Fingers crossed, this is gonna work. Oh boy. Okay, they're taking damage, They are taking damage. Oh my goodness, this is loud. Very loud. But yeah, it seems to be working great. It seems to be working fantastically, actually. Oh man, I'm so happy. Okay, this one we are losing the XP because I have a hole there, but that is fine, so we might be getting more. And if we put like Anger Zombie Pigman in those gaps, then we're gonna have this thing fully AFKable. Which is absolutely amazing. Oh, this is so cool. So, around 1 hour has passed, and I think that we can call this a finished project. Maybe. I mean, there's still a few things that I would like to add. That is something that we should keep for another day, because I am kinda done with this. I spent so much time here, I kinda wanna move on to a different project today, but I'm super happy with how it turned out. So, this is how we're looking right now. I replaced the blue with the acacia, as I said, and I think it looks better. I'm not entirely sure. I like the trapdoors, but these slabs now kinda look kinda weird. Let's take a look at it from a distance. Yeah, it is kinda weird. I think we're gonna have to replace the floor and then it's gonna look way better. But anyway, let's move on to the floor that is underneath here, which also is looking very different, and it is full of hoppers. So I decided to do this off camera because I already spent a lot of time on this in these episodes and I don't really wanna, you know, drag this on too much. So yeah, we have some minecarts on hoppers and they can transport the items through the blocks, right? Which then end up in the chest and get sent towards this thing, which is just a basic sorter. You already seen probably a billion of these. We have a ladder here if we need to check on the filters. I still haven't tested this properly, so hopefully it's gonna be alright. So yeah, this is looking like it should be working. And yeah, here you can see how the hoppers connect up to a single hopper, which then goes over the sorter. And we have 4 chests underneath those hoppers, and those basically act as buffers. So I am kinda expecting this to be not fast enough for the farm. And I decided to put some chests there, and that way if this is not fast enough, it's just gonna stockpile the items into the chests, and you know, when we stop grinding there at the farm, then it's gonna just sit there and slowly get sorted when we, like, you know, are traveling through the nether hub. It's hopefully gonna get loaded and it's gonna work. And there is still one more gizmo here, so here at the end of the sorter we have yet another buffer which has a billion trillion hoppers here which travel to this thing, and this is basically supposed to smelt the swords as they come through. I haven't tested it, but I don't know why it wouldn't work, so we're gonna test the farm now, and I am super excited. Stand in the center, find a piglin to throw the trident at, miss completely, get the trident back, hit them, and now all of the trapdoors are in the correct positions. This should hopefully work. Yep. So far so good. Now, let me set this to like 1%. There we go. So we can see that some piglins do get stuck on the corners there. That is a big issue with the farm. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to connect up that piece of glass with that piece of glass. As I said, we need to make the whole thing, like the whole floor, glass. We cannot have those gaps there, because then the piglins try to go there and they just stand there because they think that is as close as they can get. And we either do the glass thing or we take that part out of the farm, like the corners there, which could look pretty cool, not gonna lie. but it's gonna decrease the spawning places, so I still need to make a decision on that. But the farm seems to be doing okay. Sadly, those piglins already took up the mob cap, so it's not go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do we have here? Oh, they jumped down there. Right, that is a problem. Okay, our farm is located at like X100, Z300, so it should be this way. Yeah, I placed some torches down there because I kept getting lost when I fly away from the farm to despawn the piglins. So let's go up here. That's not a good sound. Oh no. What do we do? I'm just gonna mute the game for now. And I'm gonna try to fix it later. But man, okay. Let's see how the sorters are keeping up. Did it already sort all of the items? That's kinda suspicious. Okay, yeah, it seems to be working. We have more gold here and more gold nuggets here, so when these two fill up, this one and... well, if this one fills up, then it's gonna send its rotten flesh to this one. So we have 2 rotten flesh, 2 golden nuggets, and 1 golden bars. What I'm interested in is the swords though. Are they like smelted already? Oh, there's a minecart. Oh no, that is the one that I just broke. Oh, right, it did work. We smelted 8 swords right there. And it took some acacia planks. And also, we got some swords in this one as well, because it is missing a log. I put 21 in each slot, so that means like 1 or 2 swords got smelted there as well. Sweet! Oh, that is awesome. Hello! So we are back in the old world again. Finally. I was in the nether for about, what, 4 hours there? 5, 6 maybe? So it's nice to be back, and we will be building, if you couldn't tell by these 2 handsome fellows, we'll be building a wool farm. I had this on my to-do list for a while. It was on the task board that we had. We wanted to do it before episode 50, but here we are. So, if you are curious where we are located, this is where we are building the wool farm, or the sheep farm, or however you want to call this thing. So that is the ender sorter right there. And here you can see the entrance to the Compendium project. And if we fly this way, this is the forest that we cut down for all of the wood that we collected over our time playing here. That's 0, and this here is the outpost. So I found this pretty cool place for the wool farm. It's like surrounded by these hills here. And it looks pretty awesome in my opinion. And it's gonna look way better once we actually build the farm here. But yeah, we will be using a mechanic which has been in Minecraft for quite a while now. So if you put a dispenser with shears in it and you hit a button or you give it a redstone signal, it will shear the sheep. So yeah, that is going to be the mechanic that we will be using for our farm, and the idea is to make like either a 1 block thick or a 2 block thick design that we can stack next to each other like this. So these stone blocks represent a sheep, so I want to have a sheep, 1 block gap sheep, and that's kind of the spacing I'm going for here. Hopefully we can make it work somehow. And I think we're gonna keep this design relatively simple. We're not gonna build like some sort of big sorter for storage. We'll just have a chest below each sheep that is going to collect the specific wool, and we are going for 16 sheep. 16, right? Yeah, 16 sheep. Because there are 16 different colors that you can dye your sheep. So this farm is going to give us all of the different variants of wool that we will ever need. And if we ever need like, you know, more wool, we can just build 1 more farm on top of it and we'll get double the amount of wool. But yeah, without further ado, since we don't have much time left in the episode, we're probably not gonna finish this also. We're probably gonna have to finish this in a future episode, because we don't have the time to finish it in today's one. And the idea is that we will cram as much dirt around this thing as possible so it can spread as quickly as possible. Now, I think you can also put grass like this, and that is going to make the farm faster, because grass can spread from here to here as well. But I'm not 100% sure, so I'm gonna have to research that. But we're gonna try to build at least a single module here, and then we can like repeat it 16 times, right? So we're probably gonna have, and my inventory is a real mess, so this is probably gonna be slightly difficult. Let me just put these away. There we go. So the idea is that we will have a observer around here, and this is going to be the grass block that is going to be eaten by the sheep. The sheep is going to stand on this block, and whenever this block changes from grass to dirt like they are doing over there, it is going to trigger the dispenser. We just need to put some redstone behind this so it actually can activate it. So if we have like a stone brick here and we put a redstone dust on top of it, that should be everything. Again, very simple. Yeah, that seems like it would work, right? Yeah, and then we just need to take some glass, I guess. I should have some here. Okay, so this is the idea. We're gonna have glass on the grass. I'm gonna be saying a lot of glass and grass, so I might mix those up. I do apologize in advance. But yeah, we're gonna put our sheep here, and the grass shouldn't disappear when glass is placed on top of it. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, and I think we're gonna replace this glass as well, and we're gonna try the grass thing. Whose idea was it to have grass and glass, right? Like, why do we need so similar words? It's pointless. It just makes me confused and everything. But yeah, that is somewhat what the module is gonna look like. Very simple, again. And we're probably just gonna have a minecart with a hopper, question mark here, that is going to collect our stuff, or we can have a minecart track running over all of these, and it's gonna deposit its items into a double chest somewhere. But I think I'm gonna keep a single chest below it. That was the plan. A single chest below every single module. So yeah, now we need to test this thing. So I'm gonna need some wheat so we can dupe these sheep so we can have more of them. And then we're gonna put one into here, and if it works we can just copy and paste it 16 times. Or 15, because we already have one. Freaking wolves. Curses. Oh, I'm so mad. It took me so long to get these sheep here. Oh. Oh, I'm angry. I even tamed this one over here because I saw him and I knew he would attack the sheep, but there was like one here. Around here somewhere, and he's gone. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, I think it would work there. We just actually need to put the shears in, and then we need to see if it works. I think it also needs a light level. I don't know what light level the grass actually needs to grow. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Yeah, because the dispensers also activate when the grass grows back. And this time it cheered the sheep, but usually it doesn't cheer the sheep because the sheep doesn't have any wool at that time. But hey, it worked. Okay, now we just need a collection system and we are good to go. Oh, can't minecart hoppers put stuff into containers? I'm pretty sure they can. Oh man, do we actually have to use hoppers and then barrels? Ah, well, whatever. And there we go. Last few lamps are coming in, and the farm is finished. Man, this was a incredibly pleasant experience compared to the gold farm today. Oh man, yeah, the gold farm wasn't like, horrible to make. This was just so much nicer, so much more relaxing. Didn't have piglins running after me all the time. So yeah, I copied the whole thing 15 times, as you can see, and I decided to make a very small change here. We put a redstone lamp behind the rails, and what that does, it basically flickers with light every single time the sheep collects its grass. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Whenever the sheep eats the grass, there we go. So let's just wait around, let's see if we can see it work. Oh, what? It didn't work. Our observers... Oh no, yeah, we need a red piece of redstone dust here as well, that's why it didn't work. Oh, well, that was stupid. Anyway, yeah, this was a lot of fun to put together. A very simple redstone contraption that I definitely do recommend you to build in your own world. But that is all of the time we have for today's episode. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna slowly breed up all of these sheep. I'm gonna put them in each and every slot in between episodes, and then we're also gonna dye them all of the different 16 colors. Then we'll decorate it, and then the project is finished. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna breed these up, I'm gonna put them in, and yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.